This photograph of Marion Searle was taken 7 months ago when she first went into a care home. This one is a recent picture. 75-year-old Marion unrecognisable from her previously happy, active self. Marion's daughter Karen says her mother's dementia has rapidly deteriorated since the beginning of the year.
She now needs hoisting in and out of bed. She's incontinent. She has to have pureed food, has to be fed, so she is totally dependent on the carers to do everything for her.
The strict rules placed on care homes mean Marion's family have been forced to communicate through windows, or where it's allowed, from a distance. But this is no replacement for proper physical contact.
The carers obviously do their best, but they haven't got time to spend quality time with her. They haven't got time to keep her mind active. They'll go in, they'll feed her, they'll change her. That's it, that's her life, and it's not a good quality of life, and she's just going to decline even more now.
So do you think that the lack of social contact has actually made your mum's condition worse, and if we hadn't had the lockdown she wouldn't have gone downhill so quickly?
Yeah, I definitely think so. In the beginning, when she was in the care home, we could visit her, we could take her out, I could bring her out for dinner, she could visit her family, she could still do those things, but she was still safe going back there, and if she still had that stimulation, there's no way she'd have been this bad, no way.
Karen does not blame the care home staff themselves, but she feels the government is not being flexible enough when it comes to allowing family visits.
I totally understand that they want to keep them safe, but it's not doing them no good. People are dying, they're actually dying because they're lonely, they're not having that contact, they're just going downhill too quick. I miss my mum, my family misses my mum, we need quality time.
The government is to trial a new scheme to allow family members to be treated as key workers, with regular testing and protective equipment, which would allow more face-to-face visits. Karen believes this approach could make a huge difference to her mum and to many others.
She needs feeding, I could help feed her. It takes pressure off the carers, they're very busy. I could do that, I could feed her, I could go for a family album with her, I can talk to her, I can reassure her. It would help so many families and so many residents, their mental health, their mental well-being.
A spokesman for the Department of Health said our priority remains the prevention of infection in care homes to protect staff and residents, but we are considering plans to allow specific family and friends to visit care homes safely. We will set out further details in due course.
Things need to change. Too many old people are being, affected by this, and families. It's not nice not being able to see your mother or your brother or your partner or whatever. It's not nice.
As she scrolls through her family photos, looking back on all the good times she shared with her mum down the years, Karen hopes her message will be heard and that before too long they can be properly reunited.